William Shakespeare said, "Brevity is the soul of wit." In Jamaica, if you chat too much, they say you yam chicken butty. So, my dubs will do the talking tonight, Winnie.
Yeah, and mercy. David Radigan.
The entertainment feed community wagwan. With you on the Wednesday at Trendy Wednesdays. Community members, enough love and blessings on the Wednesday morning. Yeah. With you once again with the ENT News, the topics, the updates. Back to David Radigan.
And mercy. Them that me gun thirsty. David Radigan up and us money. And mercy. And mercy. Tell them, yeah, if a war you know I make it start.
Listen, yo, I'm fully bad mind right now. No. It's Tuesday,
Some people see this clip and bash the young woman. Some people find her weird. Their very first time seeing a TikToker, a local TikToker doing something like this. As a line from Sizzla's song stated, "Nothing in this world could ever have me doing that." At the same time, what she's doing might not be off the norm, but she's not doing anything wrong. She's not doing anything wrong. She's not out there naked. She's not out there a drop her panty or her tights between her bottom and a TikTok to Vibes Kartel song. She's not out there in just diapers alone. As stated before, I personally wouldn't be doing something like that. And what she's doing, maybe it is not off the norm, but at the same time, she's certainly not doing anything wrong. But here is someone who did something wrong. Entertainer Sean Kingston. He appeared in the Broward County Court.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Bob Rosenblatt, appearing for Mr. Kingston.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Zalka Bazanik, appearing on behalf of Sean Anderson as well.
All right, thank you, Mr. Anderson. Good afternoon, sir. I have your attorneys, Mr. Rosenblatt, Ms. Bazanik, on Zoom today. You are charged pursuant to a warrant as follows. Count 1, organized scheme to defraud over $50,000. Count 2, criminal use of personal identification information. Count 3, grand theft, greater than $20,000, less than $100,000. Count 4, fraud, insufficient funds check, greater than $150. Count 5, grand theft, greater than $100,000. Count 6, criminal use of personal identification information. Count 7, criminal use of personal identification information. Count 8, grand theft, greater than $100,000. Count 9, criminal use of personal identification information. Count 10, probation violation, felony. I do find probable cause.
Jano, this might not be a popular opinion, but I hope everything works out in Sean Kingston's favor. Get back on him feet and hopefully this time him be him damn self and stop trying live to impress people. Although to be fair, people, I think that is a thing with a lot of entertainers. They feel as if they have an image to portray, and maybe, just maybe, that is true. But is that the right thing though? Certainly not. Of course not. Valiant arrested for outstanding traffic tickets. Dancehall artist Valiant, whose given name is Raheem Bowes. Is it Bowes or Bowes? Still, Raheem has been taken into custody on a warrant for outstanding traffic tickets. It's believed Valiant, who was involved in the accident on Sunday, which resulted in Health Minister Christopher Tufton being knocked off his bicycle in St. Andrew, was arrested today. So you mean to tell me, say, Valiant was the one who actually hit the minister off his bicycle? So it seems as if the people them did right. Minister Tufton never just fell off his bicycle. Valiant actually hit him off his bicycle. Hey! Move. Valiant in the comment section stating, "Kiss me teeth, brother. Me and my better watch Games of Thrones. What the this?" At TVJ News get real facts. Valiant later went live where he spoke about the matter.
Right? Me down there. But from yesterday, what time? But what time? From them time there. Me down there. Never get through. Early this morning now. I got traffic code. Blood clot. Early this morning now. That's before me telling you so I watch my Game of Thrones. Because I wear no comment about Game of Thrones. Me I go on easy. No TVJ that to them blood clot self. So, them go soon put up one video Because them have to mute it, because they heap a bad one. Because I say move on no bumper ass, fucking clot, bumper ass, pussy ass, clot out of my fucking face. Why when I come video, me say me I pay a ticket? What the fuck do you know? Bro, God, don't want to know, man, Jesus Christ. As me I say still, normal, typical Jamaican, but just go pay me ticket them because them did like overdue. Because them say them the warrant, when you not pay like, when you not pay your ticket for over a certain time, them send out a warrant phone. So, yeah. But I don't know how people video people for that. So, I don't even know if he said that, but just then I'm a bed and I'll be able to clap.
Later, as Valiant predicted, TVJ actually did a report on the matter.
When our news team arrived at the Kingston and St. Andrew Traffic Court, a man who identified himself as being part of Valiant's management team insisted he was not there. The man then tried to prevent our news center from recording the artist as he was ushered from the administrative office and into the courtroom.
Who are you?
He was reprimanded by the court officers. After about an hour, the dancehall artist exited the courtroom and appeared to be in high spirits.
Hi everybody. Love you, Jamaica.
When we questioned him about the warrant, he declined to comment, instead flaunting his attire laced with expletives.
Can you pay the fine today? How much transport? 20,000. What else?
Did you pay any fines?
Give me a second. Give me one minute. Somebody call me. I thought you were in your bed watching Games of Thrones. Somebody call me.
Valiant was forced to appear before the traffic court after the police realized that there was a warrant for his arrest. Our police source revealed that the warrant was issued some time ago and said it is not uncommon for a thorough check of a driver's license following an accident. Valiant was involved in a crash on Sunday involving Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton. We asked the artist about the incident.
And now you have any comments for
Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.
Even CVM got in on the drama, sharing this part of Valiant's rant. Dancehall artist Valiant clarifies the legal situation, a man rather CVM.
Anybody who have traffic ticket will do it because them come on the yard. Yo, me see them on my yard gate, them knock on my door, everything, and just pay on the ticket them because them are stressed, brother. Big stress. Dog, a man rather CVM than TVJ, dog. CVM more private, dog.
Jamaica bans ride-hailing services, InDrive and Uber after the murder of 29-year-old teacher Daniel Anglin.
I want to indicate very clearly that I have today written to the both telecom providers on a letter from the Assistant or Deputy Commissioner of Police indicating the concerns for national safety of our citizens. And I would like to state that this matter is not today that it came up because of the incident. I actually took a cabinet submission to cabinet 3 weeks ago to discuss this very matter because of the complaints that I was getting from commuters and also from industry players who are playing by the rules and paying their fees for their license, etc. And these apps are undercutting them both in fear without any form of background checks and no monitoring by the Transport Authority. Madam Speaker, I want to indicate that my recommendation as of today, which will obviously have to be vetted for legal purposes, is that a ban on all of those ride-sharing apps with immediate effect until such time as we can come to the table and work out properly how these apps will be regulated in terms of making sure that safety, background checks of the drivers are done not only by the app, the ride-share apps, but by the Jamaican authorities, whether it be the police or the Transport Authority or whoever, and I make no apologies. I have a responsibility. I have the responsibility as a minister and an elected representative protect the lives of the people. And I am saying to you, and I am prepared to go to the end of the world to make sure that that ban is enforced immediately with a view of sitting down, which the Transport Authority, in fairness, is already meeting with the local transport operators who have designed apps and want to implement apps for the betterment of their service. No issue. But one thing is for sure, based on what took place over the weekend, and just to be very open, this is just one of several cases that the police have had evidence that these ride-share apps have been used for criminal activity.
Sometime after that, we got this. Effective immediately, Cable and Wireless Jamaica Limited and its Jamaican affiliates are directed to restrict access in Jamaica to all ride-hailing applications via its network. These include InDrive, Uber, 876 On The Go, Lyft, and Ride Jamaica. Please note that the rights is reserved to update this directive to advise which ride-hailing applications or services have brought its operation into compliance and conformity with local laws. Most people argue that that is not the right way to go about things, and we totally understand, as a lot of people actually rely on these ride-sharing services. Nation state thoughts though. Do you feel as if this is the right approach, or do you feel as if there is other solution, or there are other solutions that the government could have taken? Let me know. We're moving on. Dr. Dawes says he was poisoned in political motivated plots.
Since I came into politics just over a year ago, there have been personal attacks, there have been economic attacks, where my business partners were advised not to do business with me. I lost contracts. I had permits held up until they said, Dawes, we have to let you go. And then the permits were approved. I have listened to bloggers drag my name in the dirt. I have listened to lies being spun about me. And I have had to learn, as Kennard say, you have to have alligator skin in this politics thing. But I look at it as a process. I really never wanted to share why, but I believe you all need to know the battles that I have been fighting silently. A year ago, I was invited to a meeting, and I had gone with a member of my team, a female comrade, to accompany me to that meeting. Said it was a private meeting, so she waited outside. I went and met one-on-one with someone. We're there for about an hour. And then when we're leaving, he went and spoke to someone at another table. And then he came. By that time, my friend had said that she had ordered some food. And he came and we said, no, leave it, I'm late, I have to leave. And he said, no man, wait for the food. And don't worry, I'll pay for it. We got the food, and I was dropping out. She said, my MP, you don't eat from morning, better you eat it. Dropped her home. And I was eating the food. My throat started to tighten up. And I couldn't breathe properly. And I called some friends in the police and the university hospital, and I ended up at the university hospital that night. The next morning, reporters kept calling, and they kept asking about the woman who was rushed to the hospital. Because the plan was never for me to eat that food, it was for her to eat that food, and they were hoping that I would be rushing a dead female to the hospital, and the scandal that ensued would destroy my name. And then the police, every time I spoke to senior members of the police, reporters would be calling with the same information I gave the police. So I knew this was not a plot from Southeast. This is something bigger. And I purposefully kept this from the leadership of the party and everyone, my family in particular. But I think you ought to know that there's a group of people who will not stop, even if it means murder of an innocent. Not to destroy me, but they need to destroy my name. And that is what I've been up against. When the results came back, I'm a fit man, I exercise, I ride. Oh, and by the way, I heard my counterpart, Dr. Tufton, was in an accident. I reached out, I expressed my sympathies and hope he gets a speedy recovery. When the results came back at UE, it showed that I had liver and kidney damage. By that time, I had gone to SAB because I was feeling better. And I repeated the blood test there. It showed the liver and kidney damage, but it was improving. And that cemented everything that I was poisoned.
Bounty's son, Major My Jah, signs deal with Jay-Z. This one, as you see, is courtesy of the Jamaica star. Grammy Award winning songwriter and singer Major My Jah continues to count his blessings as he was recently signed to Jay-Z's Rock Nation. The comments: Father's blessings are on him. Enough great things Bounty do for people. Vlogger SoFlo stated, watch the outsiders looking in, swearing they know what's going on inside. Laugh out loud. Congrats youth. You have been working hard at your craft since very young and it has paid off. Plus your daddy's bounty killer. So greatness in the blood. Congratulations. Unfortunately donation, I know everybody are pretty the same way. For example, Highlight Goals official stated, him signed to the devil to Sicklat. Frenchy Millwood wrote, lost his damn mind. Make we speed it up though. Next person stated, Jaja, one gone. Another comment, him gone, one next soul gone to the devil. Another comment, him sign him soul to the devil. Guess him never hear what Kanye West said about Jay-Z and those big contracts. Also, all of Rat Nation career artists flop. Only artist career strive on that label was Rihanna, no one else. And the Nation, there are a lot more comments I can show as you see on screen right now. Comments basically stating that the entertainer shouldn't have taken that deal. You have a few still who don't agree. For example, One Destiny Media who wrote, y'all watch too much bootleg the YouTube conspiracy theories. Laugh out loud. And Jack Cooley who wrote, Jaja, why y'all couldn't just come and say positive things and call it a day? Man sell him soul, man signed to the devil. Bounty boss many of dancehall greatest artists. It's just them good deeds of follow him son. And there is dancehall artist Popcaan speaking about incarcerated dancehall artist Vybz Kartel.
There was a lot of us there, you know, and we walk with him, go to the stage again, and him say, yo, oh, me for leave the scheme and my scheme, and him start sing, and then everybody running at the venue again, you see me? So I tell my friend, them say, yo, this is my time to DJ now, bro. So I went and I tell him I want to sing a song. And he say, yo, sing a song. So I sing a song and the people them love it. And him say, if you sing a next song, I'm sing a next song and the people them love the next one I'm sing. So it was like, don't move. And then he finished perform. And then he gave me his number. You know, and that's where everything started, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So big up Vybz Kartel, freedom, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
On June 10, I think justice will be done. I hope that we don't, you know, have to retry this case because, like my friend Shelley was saying earlier, I don't think we can afford that as a society, both financially, culturally, and psychologically. So whatever happens on June 10, I hope it sure is final.
for a lot of persons, the justice system in Jamaica doesn't play fair, and it doesn't treat all accused, all defendants, all persons who have to go in front of it the same. And right now, with this case, people have already seen, instances where they feel like, biases are in place. So I personally don't think that it would be in our best effort at the end of the day to retry this case. But ultimately they're going to decide what they're going to decide. And as a TV watcher, lawyer person, I don't know nothing about this thing. I just go and watch and see what it is. That's the truth.
As only Shelly could. Me I just said there's 2 Jamaicans and 2 Jamaicas. For those Jamaicans, make sure make it 1 Jamaica come June 10, because I tell you, when I like how I say I go on, I can fix it.